Next, this is one thing that sometimes people forget. Let's get Matthew 21 and 22. A lot of people forget about this. It's like when you want something and you want it done appropriately and correctly, you should go before the Father to pray for that thing. A lot of people forget that thing. Sisters, you should pray for a husband, a righteous husband.
Matthew chapter 21 and verse 22. In all things, whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive.
Believing. Read that again.
In all things, whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive.
Trust in the Lord. All right. Give me Matthew 6 and 6.
The book of Matthew chapter 6 and verse 6. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall.
So, if you brothers and sisters not praying for a righteous spouse, then I don't know what are you in this truth for? Because all things, it says pray. You must pray for that. Don't just look for a wife or a husband on your lust. Because, dang, she's fine as hell. Oh, he's so handsome. He can be handsome, but he can be the damn devil. Hey, there was wicked men amongst Israel, and it is today. That's why we tell brothers and sisters, prove a friend. Get to know them. Get to know them. Don't be hasty to credit them. All right. So let me get John 14, verse 14, 13 through 14. The importance of prayer is very important. Very important in your walk. Very important.
The book of John chapter 14 and verse 13. And whatsoever ye shall ask in my name, that will I do, that the Father may be glorified in the Son. If ye shall ask anything in my name, I will do it.
You see that? So, and this is all if you believe. And by your belief, you show in your what? By your works and your actions. You apply the laws. It's just like for example, your son. Let's say you give him rules and regulations, he doesn't obey you. But you're going to reward him. You're going to give him a gift. You're not going to give a disobedient child a gift. The child that's obedient, that keeps your laws, statutes, and commandments, you bless them. That's your blessings. So, but you got to go before the Father to pray for that stuff. It's just not a given. And then you got to be patient. Give me Hebrews 13 and 17. This is another thing that brothers and sisters forget to do. It's simply go to the leadership. Go to the leadership and let us know your interest. Your interest. Because we'll let you know. We'll say, look, all right, sis, I understand you're interested in this brother, but he doesn't have a job. So just give him time. Give him some time so he can get himself together, get a good, stable job, and then, you can go forward. We'll let the brother know you're interested, and y'all can start approving each other. Simple. Like, I've literally had a sister come to me one time and let me know that she was interested in a brother that was in another state, because she was speaking to him on social media for some time. So when I inquired into it, I found out from the leadership in that state that brother was married with kids. And she didn't know that. So if she would have came to us initially, she could have avoided that situation. So that's why we're telling y'all brothers and y'all sisters, please, when you're interested in someone, just come let us know. We will find out what their report is. Especially if they're in another city or another camp, come to us, please. Because we're going to reach out to the leadership there to find out what's the real deal with this brother and sister. Because right now, in the beginning, you're speaking to the representative. Everything sounds great with the representative. Everything is good. Oh, this brother's perfect. Oh, he's so handsome. He's so generous. He's so kind. We call the leadership, find out he's a damn brawler in the school. This brother got hatred for his brothers. He don't even show up to Sabbath class. Like, we've had situations where, and some of y'all might know this, on social media, you'll have brothers and sisters say, oh yeah, I'm with the Philly camp. But then when we speak to the leadership there, that brother's never been to the school. That happens all the time. So just be mindful. All right, Hebrews, read.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Obey them that have the rule over you,
Uh-huh.
and submit yourselves.
Submit yourselves.
For they watch for your souls.
Because we watch for your souls. Understand that we watch for your soul. A lot of times, brothers and sisters, they're like, I ain't submit to them niggas. Hell no. I ain't submit to them. Why they gotta rule over me? This is an order. It's written, remember, things written aforetime are written for our learning, which means we must apply these things. You can't even, you want to be the head man in charge, but you don't even know how to follow. So you want somebody else to follow you. Read that again from the top. A lot of times, brothers and sisters just don't. Remember, this walk is all about application. Application of God's laws. So this is a law. The Most High God is telling you to what? Submit yourselves to them that have the rule over you. Read.
Obey them that have the rule over you.
Uh-huh.
And submit yourselves.
You see that? Obey them that have the rule over you. And because remember, where does promotion come from? So if you go against your leaders, who are you really going against? It's that simple. That's simple. It's really that simple. Read it again.
Obey them that have the rule over you.
Right.
And submit yourselves.
Uh-huh.
For they watch for your souls.
Right.
As they that must give account, that they may do it with joy.
Yes.
And not with grief.
And not with grief. Because believe you me, brothers and sisters, we report on you. That's why it says they watch for your soul. Because we're not going to suffer sin upon you. We're going to give you the warning because we love our people and we want you to get the kingdom. That's why it says they watch for your souls, that they may give account, because we're accountable for you. So now when we have a brother or sister that rebels against their leaders, their local leaders, that means they're not going to submit themselves to the higher up leaders. It's like, how you going to, and I always looked at this concept, even when I was in the world. And I said, well, if you cannot be faithful to a woman or a wife as far as marriage, then how are you going to be faithful to the Most High God? If you can't even do a small thing as being faithful to your wife. But you think, I'm going to be faithful to the Lord, though. You got to look at that same thing. That's why the scriptures talk about if you can't forgive your brother of the trespasses your brother did, but you want the Most High to forgive you of the sins you've done. Come on now. Y'all got to look at it in the small aspect to the great aspect. So, if you can't even obey the brother that's established over you, but yet you think you're going to obey the men above you, no, it don't work that way. Remember, the Most High God judges upon our actions. You think you're not going to be judged? The Most High will judge you because you're not applying this law. Read it again.
Obey them that have the rule over you and submit yourselves.
Because the Most High God put the men above you.
For they watch for your souls.
Because we watch for your soul. It's that simple. We do. So, brothers, sisters, go to the leadership. If you're interested, go to leadership. Because we watch for your souls. We want to make sure that you have a righteous marriage. We want to make sure that the brother's in order. Brothers, we want to make sure the sister's in order. All right? Because the last thing y'all brothers want that's in this truth is y'all don't want to be married to a Jezebel or a dragon. Because initially, like we said, you're dealing with representative. She looks perfect. Oh, she's so nice. Shalom, Most High in Christ bless, my Lord. Yeah, okay. You get to the house, she's like, nigga, you ain't worth nothing. I'm telling you. Y'all better watch it. Prove a friend. Prove a friend. Y'all don't follow. Tell you. Let's like this. You don't follow that order. When you come to the leadership to really find out, you might make haste, credit a sister, and then you say, "Yeah, I'm married to this sister." And we be like, "What?" Like this sister is the one that's causing all of the issues in the school, and you just married her brother. May the Lord be with you. May the Lord be with you, because you're gonna have some battles. So you come to the leadership. Come to the leadership. Let them know your interests. Then you need to have approval from the leadership. And when I mean approval, that in approval to prove a friend, or the go-ahead to prove a friend. Meaning, we're looking to see if the other party has been in the school a year. If it's a brother, we're looking to see if he has a job and he has his own place, or he's saving up. He has enough savings to get his own place, or he's roommating. We're looking at these things. So it's for you sisters, because he might tell you one thing, but we might really know the truth.
Now they will see the true men of God. We are not black men, we are the Israelites. That's right. Take care of us. Take care of us. And our children too. And our children too. We have repented. We have repented. How about you? How about you? People want to know who's the king.
O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father. O nation of Israel, it's time to return to the Father.
Now why they trying to make it so hard to serve God? And why when I say that I'm a Jew it sound odd? For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sound wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcast, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.